Welcome back, guys. And I have Ryan McCarthy here from the Downtown Deli and Catering, and we are going to talk a little bit about trends that are happening in catering, weddings, although you got to book quick with you. I mean, you're already set for wedding season
easy,
coming
yeah.
up. Yep.
March 1st, 2 more weeks.
Absolutely. All right.
I was just saying this weekend, you know, it was like we had nothing to do, and not nothing to do. But
Right. It's the calm before the storm.
What do we have to do today on Saturday? Nothing. No basketball games. There's no parties. There's no weddings.
You're like, wait a second.
What do we have to do tomorrow?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. But in 2 weeks, that's not going to be the case.
Forget it.
So definitely, well, you're going to show us a few of your popular type of appetizers.
I have, 3 skewers for you.
Okay.
Shrimp and sausage, a chicken and a beef.
Okay.
They can be picked up or dropped off through our catering to-go menu.
Okay.
They could be a past hors d'oeuvre at a wedding or a party. Or they could be a station, an action station.
An action station. Now,
yes.
Just to clarify, because I know a lot of times people have these questions even just for home entertainment. There is your plated stuff, right? And that's when you might pick it up and you might put it on plates for everyone. The hors d'oeuvres, which you were saying.
Traditional, yeah, like if you would go to a restaurant, you know, a meat, a fish.
Yes, absolutely.
Vegetable, starch.
Past hors d'oeuvres is actually someone going around and passing it around. From conversation to conversation.
Right.
And then
which sometimes could get a little old, you know, people don't want to eat in front of people or they don't want to, you know, feel like they don't want to be the guy that's taking 4 skewers off the tray, you know?
Although I've seen that guy.
Yeah, how's that guy?
And I'm right next to you drinking the wine. But so you've got that, and then the action station, I feel is like something really cool whenever I see it at a party.
It's died down a little bit. It's coming back.
Right.
I like it because I'm a mingler, I'm a you know, I'm a talker, I'm a drinker, you know, I'm moving around.
Absolutely. And that might be consistent
it's something. It's a little more costly, but like, you know, say, all right, so the first one we got is a chicken
let's do the chicken, okay.
We marinate this, Italian dressing, lemon juice, garlic.
And this is chicken breast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boneless skewers. And then we let it marinate for a day, then we put it on the skewer.
Okay.
And then we sear it.
Okay.
And then if you picked that up cold, you would finish it up in your oven. If you picked it up hot, we would cook it for you.
Okay.
We would take it for on-site wedding. We would take it to the location and recook it there.
And bring it back up there. Okay.
Yeah. And then we finish this with a balsamic reduction.
So on like an action station, you might actually be doing that in front of people.
We would sear these on a flat top. Yep. And then maybe we would put, you know, a potato with it or some coleslaw.
Very interactive and a little, okay, gotcha.
Yep.
And what was the sauce
That
again?
was a balsamic reduction.
Oh, very nice. It smells really good too. And actually.
So very versatile.
Yes. Could that be really like a cold appetizer too?
No, you wouldn't want to eat it cold.
You want all these, there's gonna be hot.
You might put like a cold salad, like a couscous or an Asian slaw or something like that with it, but you wouldn't eat it cold. You'd eat this would be hot.
And again, those are things that you would offer to pick up with it.
Yes.
And you'd be able to show them, hey, these are the things that go together.
Absolutely.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
So it's not like you're leaving the guesswork up to the person saying, how do I put this together?
No, and we give you cooking instructions. It comes in a throwaway pan,
perfect.
So it works.
Oh, and disposable pans. That's key.
Yes.
Because sometimes you don't want to break out all your stuff and wash the dishes and do all that stuff. So you want to.
We have some people that will bring their platters in. Do you mind putting this on a platter? No problem.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's
okay. So if I have Grandma Jean's dish, the one porcelain dish that she wants us to all see, I can actually bring that and you could plate it up on there.
We'll put it on there for you.
Now that's service. Okay.
The next one is flank steak skewers.
Okay.
We take the flank steak, slice it really thin.
Right. And that's the thing with flank steak is it's not like a huge steak that you normally
do as
an
a nice
entree
thin
dish.
slice, so it's not going to be tough on that skewer.
Exactly.
It's gonna come up there.
Nice
we finish this with a Korean-style barbecue sauce.
I love that.
Something fun.
That's so good. Yeah. And different because a lot of people do not get the opportunity to taste Korean. Like, you know, like you don't want to go out.
A little soy in it, a little garlic, a little sugar.
Yeah, and you don't. Sometimes people don't want to commit to like if you're going out to dinner. Like, not everyone wants to go to eat Korean barbecue, but this is a great way for you to at least taste it.
Something cool.
Yeah, and different, and different.
So that's our next one.
Okay. So tell me, what are one of the trends that you see happening?
A new trend we've seen, and it's cool, that's how my wife and I got married, is family style.
Oh, I love family style.
So,
yeah, that is cool, actually.
Yeah, so, you know, we've done an Italian style where, you know, we put a big bowl of chicken marsala.
Yes.
You know, a pasta, a rice.
And you put it so it's not
middle.
Plated.
No.
Where everyone has to eat, you kind of, and it gets people talking.
Yeah, so a lot of times, you know, people are all from out of town, you know. Most of the brides here, destination.
Yeah.
Lots of out of towners. So it gets them to interact with everybody, meet people they haven't seen, or talk to people they haven't seen in a long time.
And it gets you to eat what you want. You're not really wasting.
You're not,
And I think even for, now you can still maybe take some rehearsal dinners. I know you guys are really booked solid for the next few months on weddings, but rehearsal dinners, bridal showers,
brunches, Sunday brunches.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Definitely give them a call. Make your life easier. There's no reason to overdo it because you're worried about making the food.
Exactly.
If it's not your forte, don't pretend like it is. Well, you can actually pick up the food and then pretend.
Don't let your aunt, your uncle, your brother, sister, don't do that. That's a trend. Sometimes you see everyone wants to help, but when it comes to your wedding day, it's just not worth it. It's not worth the stress. You know, we've seen meltdowns. It
stresses a lot of people out.
Yeah, and it doesn't need to be.
Right,
So
and I do
spend the extra money. Let somebody do it.
Yeah, and
it's worth it.
Let Grandma Jane or Aunt Jane maybe help with something else.
Something else.
Yeah, I agree.
Everyone wants to be included, and we get that, and that's cool. But
yeah, absolutely.
Not when it comes to food and decoration.
Especially when it doesn't turn out. Like, what if the food? No offense, Grandma Jean, but
cooking for 10 people or something is fine, but $1.50, not so much.
I agree.
Last one, fairly low country.
I love that.
Shrimp andouille sausage. You can use kielbasa if you didn't want to use the spicy sausage.
Okay,
it's fine.
Yeah.
You could use Italian sausage if you wanted to, and marinate the shrimp Italian style.
Yeah,
we marinate our shrimp just like we did for the tacos. Sweet tea vodka.
Yeah. Oh, how cool.
Southern.
Yeah.
And we finish it with like a raspberry plum sauce.
Oh, that sounds really good.
And,
I see a hint of Asian flair in some of this food, and that I see that happening
Southern,
a lot too. Yeah.
Throw a little, Asian in there.
Fusion, a little fusion there, and so of course these are all again. You can pick them up.
Yep.
You can pick them up hot or with heating instructions.
Yep.
Or you can get the full service too.
We can come to your house
where
and
you
cook
come
for
and do everything.
Yes.
I love it, and then also. And of course, there's all these different sizes he had mentioned that go with it, like couscous salads,
and
coleslaws.
We'll put all that together for you.
And they'll obviously always suggest what goes well with it. But thank you so much.
No problem. Good
and
to see
remember, you guys, he's booked. Unless you're doing a shotgun wedding,
which is fine too.
Which works too. You know what I mean? It happens. Whatever we got to do. But definitely give them a call at the Downtown Deli, and they'll be more than happy to help you out. Thank you so much again, Ryan.
Good to see
Appreciate
you.
it. We'll be back in just a minute. Thank you so much. I hope you had as much fun as I did on this show. And just remember, always have fun eating your way through the Low Country.